a contemporary description of the dreaded winds through the Saluda Mountain Gap, traveling over the Poinsett Bridge along the state road. The Poinsett Bridge was part of the old state road that ran through South Carolina, transporting goods and livestock from the hills of Kentucky, Tennessee, and North Carolina down through South Carolina to the Charleston coast for export. It was the roughest 11 miles of the entire state road, being especially difficult over the twisting curves of the mountains. Called the winds or the corkscrew or hairpin turns, these curves caused travelers, stagecoaches, passengers, horses, considerable trouble. The following is a first-hand contemporary account by the Reverend Malet, an Englishman on his way across the Poinsett Bridge through the winds on his way up to Flat Rock, North Carolina. And though admittedly a bit self-indulgent and something of a superior turn of mind, his account reveals the difficulty of crossing the dreaded winds. September 1862. The stage was to leave Greenville for Flat Rock, the mountain resort, at 1 a.m. In these journeys, I often experienced the advantage of subjecting the body to the will, finding that if I lay down to sleep, determined to waken at a particular time, I did so, thus avoiding the uncertainty of being called by others. Greenville is of considerable elevation, and the night air was cool. Our vehicle was something between a stagecoach and diligence. The coachman drove four in hand in good style. There was only room for 2 passengers outside. The inside was fitted with 3 seats, the middle one for 4, the 2 others were for 3 each. Precious close packing it was, 10 inside. The mountain ascent was awful. The road on the roughest part of it was called the corkscrew. The coachman often begged the passengers to walk and ease his horses to get up the steep ascents. I, alas, was too weak to aid in this merciful work. We reached the halfway house and got breakfast at 5 o'clock, and went on with fresh horses and reached Flat Rock about 3 p.m. on the 17th September, a rather tedious 40 miles in 14 hours. I drank of the sparkling fountains from the rocks. I breathed the fresh mountain air, and every mile I felt recovering health and strength. September 1862.